accelerated compute.
Right, so we got physical AI, AI infrastructure, the build out, and value moving up the tech stack. We're going to go through these one at a time. I'll let the audience know a paper that I read of yours. You and your team, you traveled Japan, Texas, Silicon Valley a couple of months. You met with 40 management teams, and essentially this is where we're talking about. Physical AI, is that just a euphemism for robots, more or less?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so robots, obviously, we know that they're growing. We know it's going to be, the adoption rate's going to improve, and that's part. Services robots, collaborative robots, robots. The question is, how do we make money on it? What are the players here? Because I saw a chart the other day of maybe 30 robot makers, including the one in China where the guy does the backflips.
Well, the opportunity in robotics, really, we see this as akin to identifying those winners of the compute infrastructure revolution 2.5 years ago. So think of identifying NVIDIA back then. And the opportunity is really twofold. You're looking for both the hardware players, the actual physical robots, the sensor suites, as well as the software and the compute. Now, on the hardware side, as you rightly point out, the Japanese incumbents are the market leaders here. The low end of that market, though, is being commoditized at an eye-watering pace by Chinese entrants, though. So we think you can still find value in high-value, high-touch players. So think of a Keyence or a Fanuc. Keyence, of their 1,000 new product innovations every single year, 70% of these are #1 in their industry.
A week ago, though, NVIDIA debuted or mentioned a new AI physical chip, right? So, I mean, there's a race there. Will they be a potential winner there, or will it be Tesla? Because all I hear about is Optimus is going to be a grand slam.
We think they're both going to be winners in different respects. I mean, with NVIDIA, the opportunity for physical AI is actually threefold. Not only is there silicon actually on the robot, you have the data center next to the factory, essentially training these robots, as well as digital twin infrastructure. So we could actually think that physical AI is the biggest opportunity of all the waves of adoption for NVIDIA, larger than enterprise AI, larger than the cloud wave that's going on right now.
Okay, let's talk about this networking demand, because you say networking is the new battlefield. What does that mean?
So the unit of compute is no longer the chip. NVIDIA's latest chip is 72 GPUs or AI chips linked together to act as one GPU. And these chips are approaching clusters of 1 million in a data center. So the real moat at scale is actually the interconnect. It's almost as important as the raw compute. And so this is where the battlefield is. We don't think it gets enough attention. NVIDIA's data center business, the networking component of that is now the fastest growing component, as we saw from their earnings results next week.